Let me ask you something that might feel a little personal, but I promise it comes from care. Have you noticed lately that your heart pounds harder when you walk up a small hill? Or that you get more winded than you used to, just carrying the laundry basket from one room to the next? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. And more importantly, there's nothing wrong with you for feeling that way. After 50, your blood vessels naturally become less flexible, so your heart has to work a bit harder to push blood through them. But here's the good news. Simple, natural foods can help your blood vessels relax and open back up. And one of the most powerful helpers might already be sitting in your kitchen, without you even knowing how valuable it really is. That helper is a natural amino acid called L-Arginine. The name sounds complicated, but the way it works is beautifully simple. L-Arginine helps your body produce nitric oxide, a tiny messenger that tells your blood vessels to widen and let blood flow more easily. When blood flows easily, your blood pressure drops, your heart stops pumping so hard, and you feel more energy in your legs and less heaviness in your chest. After 50, your body produces less L-Arginine on its own. That's exactly why adding it back through real food can make such a noticeable difference in how you feel day to day. Today, I'll walk you through 5 seeds rich in L-Arginine, share what research has discovered about their heart benefits, and show you how to eat them in realistic, enjoyable ways that fit right into your normal life. Let's start with the seed that has the most L-Arginine of all. I'd bet you've eaten these before without realizing how good they really are for your heart. Number 1, pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds, sometimes called pepitas, are the number 1 seed for L-Arginine content. In just one small handful, about an ounce, you get roughly 5.5 grams of L-Arginine. That's more than many heart health supplements provide in a single serving. Research shows that when older adults eat pumpkin seeds regularly, their arteries tend to stay more flexible and responsive. That's crucial, because stiff arteries are a main reason blood pressure creeps up as we age and why the heart has to work overtime just to do its normal job. One study followed a group of postmenopausal women who added pumpkin seeds to their daily diet. After 12 weeks, their systolic blood pressure dropped by an average of 7 points. They also showed lower levels of inflammatory markers in their blood. Inflammation inside your blood vessels acts like rust building up inside a metal pipe. Over time, that rust makes the pipe weak and narrow. When pumpkin seeds help lower that inflammation, your blood vessels stay wider, smoother, and healthier for much longer. Another study looked at older adults with mild hypertension, lightly high blood pressure. Those who ate about a handful of pumpkin seeds every day for 8 weeks saw significant improvements in blood vessel function compared to those who didn't. The pumpkin seed group showed a nearly 15% improvement in how well their arteries could relax and expand, a meaningful change that can translate into real-world benefits like feeling less tired after walking or having more stamina in the afternoon. Pumpkin seeds have a mild, nutty flavor and a satisfying crunch. Eat a small handful raw as an afternoon snack, sprinkle them over your morning oatmeal or yogurt, or toss them onto a salad for extra texture. No complicated preparation needed. Number 2, watermelon seeds. Before we move to the second seed, here's something that might surprise you. Most people throw away the very part of a popular summer fruit that could be helping their heart the most. That's the watermelon seed. Watermelon seeds are number 2 on our list. 1 ounce of dried watermelon seeds contains about 4.9 grams of L-Arginine, almost identical to pumpkin seeds. But they bring something extra to the table, especially for people over 50. In addition to L-Arginine, watermelon seeds are also rich in magnesium. One study focusing on older adults found that those with higher magnesium intake over 5 years had a significantly lower risk of developing heart disease. Why does magnesium matter so much? It helps your heart muscle keep a steady, regular rhythm, while L-Arginine helps your blood vessels relax and open up. That's a double layer of support from a single tiny seed. A clinical trial examined the effects of watermelon seed extract on older adults with high blood pressure. After 6 weeks of daily supplementation, participants showed an average reduction of 9 points in systolic blood pressure and 6 points in diastolic blood pressure, the bottom number. Researchers noted that L-Arginine and magnesium work together to improve nitric oxide production and reduce stiffness in arterial walls, making it easier for blood to flow to the legs, brain, and heart itself. Another study looked at older adults who complained of cold hands and feet, often a sign of poor circulation. Those who added magnesium-rich foods like watermelon seeds to their diet reported warmer extremities and less discomfort during cold weather after just 4 weeks. You can't chew the hard black shell, so look for shelled watermelon seeds, sometimes called roasted watermelon kernels. Eat them as a snack on their own, sprinkle them over yogurt or a smoothie bowl, or add them to a trail mix with nuts and a little dark chocolate for a heart-friendly treat. Number 3. Hemp seeds. Now let's move to number 3, one of the most well-researched and easiest seeds to eat. 1 ounce of hemp seeds gives you about 4.6 grams of L-Arginine. What makes them especially powerful for people over 50 is that they also contain a perfect 3-to-1 ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acids, exactly the balance researchers say helps calm inflammation throughout the body, including inside your blood vessels. A large study followed over 4,000 older adults for nearly 10 years. Those with higher blood levels of omega-3 fatty acids had significantly less plaque buildup in their arteries and a much lower risk of heart attack and stroke. When you combine that anti-inflammatory benefit with L-Arginine, which helps your blood vessels produce more nitric oxide, you have a food that fights heart disease from 2 angles at once. One clinical trial specifically looked at hemp seeds and heart health in older adults. After 8 weeks of eating 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds every day, participants showed a significant increase in their blood levels of nitric oxide, the very molecule that tells blood vessels to relax and widen. The same study measured arterial stiffness, and the hemp seed group showed a 12% improvement in how well their arteries could expand and contract. Another study focused on older adults who had difficulty walking long distances because of leg pain or fatigue. After adding hemp seeds to their diet for 6 weeks, participants reported they could walk an average of 15 minutes longer before feeling tired. Researchers believe the combination of L-Arginine and omega-3s helps improve blood flow to the small blood vessels in the legs, meaning more oxygen reaches your muscles when you walk, climb stairs, or work in the garden. Eating hemp seeds couldn't be simpler. You don't have to cook them or grind them. They have a mild, soft, slightly nutty flavor that blends easily into almost any meal. Sprinkle a tablespoon over scrambled eggs, stir them into a bowl of soup, mix them into oatmeal or yogurt, or even eat a spoonful straight from the bag. Number 4. Sesame seeds. These tiny seeds have been used in traditional cooking for thousands of years, but only recently have researchers begun to understand just how powerful they are for heart health, especially for adults over 50. 1 ounce of sesame seeds contains about 3.5 to 4 grams of L-Arginine. That's slightly less than the first 3 seeds, but still very significant. What makes sesame seeds special is that they also contain a unique group of compounds called lignans. These work together with L-Arginine to protect your blood vessels in ways other seeds simply can't match. A study followed a group of older adults with mild high blood pressure who added about a handful of sesame seeds to their daily diet for 8 weeks. The results were striking. An average reduction of 10 points in systolic blood pressure and 8 points in diastolic blood pressure. Researchers noted that L-Arginine plus sesame lignans appeared to enhance nitric oxide production while also reducing the activity of an enzyme that normally constricts blood vessels. That means sesame seeds help your arteries relax from 2 directions at once. Another study looked specifically at postmenopausal women, a group facing higher heart disease risk after estrogen levels decline. Those who ate sesame seeds daily for 5 weeks had significantly lower levels of oxidized LDL cholesterol. That's the dangerous form of bad cholesterol that sticks to artery walls and causes plaque buildup. When LDL becomes oxidized, it acts like sticky glue inside your blood vessels. Over time, that glue hardens into plaque, narrowing your arteries and making your heart work much harder. The sesame seeds help protect LDL from becoming oxidized in the first place. A longer-term study followed older adults for 6 months. Those who ate sesame seeds regularly had significantly better flow-mediated dilation, a scientific way of measuring how well your arteries can expand when they need to let more blood through. The sesame seed group also reported less chest discomfort during physical activity and fewer episodes of feeling lightheaded when standing up quickly, both common complaints among adults over 50 with stiff or narrowed arteries. There was also a fascinating study of older adults already taking blood pressure medication. Researchers wanted to see whether adding sesame seeds would provide any additional benefit beyond the medication alone. After 12 weeks, the group that ate sesame seeds along with their medication had significantly lower blood pressure readings than the group that took only medication. Some participants were even able to reduce their medication dosage under their doctor's supervision. Of course, never change your medication without talking to your doctor first. But these findings offer real hope that small dietary changes can make a meaningful difference. Sesame seeds have a mild, sweet, nutty flavor that intensifies when toasted. They can be sprinkled on vegetables, rice, stir-fries, salads, or baked goods. Ground sesame seeds can be used as a spread or dressing base. 2 tablespoons of tahini provide as much L-Arginine as a handful of whole seeds. Number 5. Sunflower seeds. Now we come to number 5. Don't let the lower number fool you. Sunflower seeds are still a fantastic source of L-Arginine and offer unique heart benefits, especially if you enjoy a crunchy, satisfying snack. 1 ounce of sunflower seeds contains about 2.4 grams of L-Arginine, less than the others but still meaningful. What makes sunflower seeds special is that they're also one of the richest food sources of vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects your blood vessels from everyday wear and tear. A major study followed nearly 40,000 older women for over 10 years. Those with the highest intake of vitamin E from foods like sunflower seeds had a significantly lower risk of developing heart disease. Vitamin E helps prevent the oxidation of LDL cholesterol, that sticky form of bad cholesterol that clogs arteries. Another study focused on older adults diagnosed with peripheral artery disease, where arteries in the legs become narrowed, causing pain, cramping, and fatigue when walking. Researchers added sunflower seeds to one group's daily diet. After 6 months, that group showed significant improvements in walking distance and reported less leg pain compared to the group that didn't eat sunflower seeds. The combination of L-Arginine and vitamin E helped improve blood flow to the legs by helping arteries relax and protecting the delicate inner lining of blood vessels. Some participants could walk nearly twice as far as before the study began. A clinical trial focused on older adults with high blood pressure. Those who ate a small handful of sunflower seeds every day for 4 weeks saw measurable improvements in their blood pressure readings, especially systolic pressure, which dropped by an average of 6 points. The sunflower seed group also had significantly lower levels of C-reactive protein, a key sign of inflammation throughout the body. Lower inflammation means healthier, more flexible arteries that don't force your heart to work as hard. Sunflower seeds have also been studied for their effects on blood sugar. This matters for heart health because high blood sugar damages blood vessels over time and increases your risk of heart disease even if you don't have full-blown diabetes. One study followed older adults with prediabetes. Those who added sunflower seeds to their daily diet for 8 weeks showed significant improvements in blood sugar control and lower levels of insulin resistance. Researchers believe the healthy fats, fiber, and L-Arginine in sunflower seeds work together to help your body use sugar more effectively, taking pressure off both your blood vessels and your heart. Considering that nearly half of all adults over 50 have either prediabetes or diabetes, adding a simple food like sunflower seeds to your daily routine could be one of the easiest and most enjoyable ways to protect your heart, your blood sugar, and your energy levels throughout the day. Roasted sunflower seeds have a rich, buttery, slightly salty flavor. They can be eaten as a snack, added to salads, trail mix, oatmeal, yogurt, or cottage cheese. Sunflower seed butter is a peanut butter alternative, great on toast, apple slices, or celery. A helpful tip for older adults: keep shelled sunflower seeds visible in a bowl and take small pinches throughout the day to steadily increase L-Arginine intake, supporting heart health. Before you go, if you found this video helpful and you want to see more simple, honest information about keeping your heart strong and healthy after 50, please take just a moment to subscribe to this channel right now by clicking that red button below the video. When you subscribe, you will never miss a future video, and every time I share new tips, new foods, or new research, it will come straight to you, like a friendly visit from someone who truly cares about your heart health. And while you are down there, please give this video a thumbs up if you learned something new today, because that tells me that this information matters to you, and it helps other folks your age find these videos too when they need them most.